That looks a little better. Right, okay, let's close this. Okay, so apparently we're live. We'll soon see. That was a little jank. I should have closed that first. But anyway, we're going to keep on watching and we're going to see what happens. Now, my probably make sure I can see the stream chat. Yellow Belly, way! Look at that. Look at that. It looks like it works. Hey! Fantastic. How you doing, buddy? Yes, we are at the Retro Rescue Micro Center, which you may or may not have seen. So it's probably worth just having a little look around so you can get an idea of what's going on. But yeah, as you can see, what we're gonna do. Let me get rid of this. I really need to be able to see that and that. So it's all a little jank. Now I know that's up. I can pop out the chat. King LJ, what's up, dude? That's better. Now I can see chat and what I'm planning on doing. That's better. So if I can get the cameras right, so yes, this will be the screen. So I've got our Amstrad screen, we've got our other screen, and you can see we're going to try some Commodore 64 here. So let's have a look. So do you want? Let's give you a little look around of what's what. So forgive jankiness. Okay, I'll keep this on me as best I can. So over here, and I've got to look at my screen. So over here, like I say, in the lockup, we've got many microsystems all up here on the wall. Got one blank space because that's where the Commodore 64 was. And what we do is we have all of the cables and all of that needed, and spare cassettes and stuff like that, videos, all of that, all in there. And then all of the games set up on all these lovely shelves. So we've got Amiga there on the left, Atari ST down the bottom, a few spare discs, tons of discs to go through. We've got Spectrum down the bottom. We've got Amstrad CPC. We've got tons and tons and tons of Commodore. Tons and tons and tons and tons of Commodore. Absolutely loads. And I'm going to do this really gently because I'm trying to do this slowly so I don't make you sick. And then we have the desk space here with the Commodore set up ready to go. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. So let's see if I can get this camera more or less back where I had it. There we go. So yeah, so this is actually in my lockup. I have a storage locker for my studio gear, and I was given all those shelves there. They're all IKEA shelves, and I was given them all, and they were just kind of stacked up behind me, and I didn't know what to do with them. So yeah, so this should be interesting. Got some bad news. My last day on YouTube, I'm taking a break. Dude, really? Why? Why are you taking the break, man? I mean, well, if it's personal stuff, obviously, you don't have to answer that. But, you know, I know a lot of people do end up taking a break from YouTube sometimes because it can be quite stressful, especially with some of the trolls that are out there. But I hope it's nothing serious that you're having a break for. But definitely, I've got the bell rung, so I'll definitely know when you're streaming again and doing videos. So I hope it's, like I say, I hope it's nothing bad. But what we're going to do today, we're going to do some game testing, to see what goes on. Now, it's not necessarily going to be the best setup, and I might be able to bring this a little closer, and I'll just hunch a little bit so you can see it. So like I say, it's not the best setup in the world. The only thing I need to do, let me just move the camera. There's going to be a lot of moving around because, like I say, this is still quite a test. So we just need to kind of figure out what we're going to play. So yeah, so basically it'll be a case of I can go back here and grab any old game that's on the shelves. Like I say, we've got Commodore's kind of my main system. It's my favourite system, always has been. So if you've got any suggestions, I'll come close and I'll have a look. So if you've got any suggestions, really eventually we want to try and go through a lot of them. Now we've got a couple of copies of Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins. I mean, look, just for the sake of testing. I mean, we've got obviously like Batman the movie, which is obviously like kind of a staple, really, isn't it? What's this? You need a Raspberry Pi arcade cab in there. I've got something that looks like an arcade cab. Have a look at this. This is really cool. You might like this if you're into audio stuff. If you're an audiophile, this is my studio effects rack. So all sorts of mixing gear, vocoders, tuners, guitar and vocal effects, all sorts of stuff. If you're into that kind of thing, you'll get a kick out of that. Whoop, there you go. Drop the mic. So yeah, all sorts of wonderful stuff. So let's start with something really simple, shall we? Let's start with Batman. Behringer vamp. Yeah, I've got vamp for bass and guitar. I like Behringer stuff. As you know, my outboard mixer that I have back at home in the home studio is a Behringer X32. Right, let's see if we can do this. So shift run stop, press play on the tape. Let's see if this works now, shall we? Yeah, I do like Behringer. I've got a lot of Behringer stuff in general. If you look in that rack, there's actually quite a bit of Behringer stuff there. So can I put that there so you can see what we're attempting to get working? There you go. That works, doesn't it? So I had the X amp pedal. Oh, okay, yeah. I've got actually behind here I've got a few bits. Oh, there you go, Batman. That's a good start. I don't know what volume's going to be like, so we should get Ocean Loader. I love Ocean Loader. As you know, I'm hugely into my Ocean Loader music and stuff like that. I have got two camera angles. I have got this one, which is the laptop camera. It's not as good as this one, and this one just, to be honest, works for everything. So you guitarist? Ah, Yellow Belly is a guitarist. This is good. We like having our guitars. I have got another channel eventually starting, which is to do with the studio, which is Purity Music. So we will do some stuff there. Amanda M, Retro Rescue, TJ, hey buddy, you made it into a stream. This is one of those impromptu streams that I do, and this is going to happen a lot more often. Now you can probably, if I go quiet for a second, it's not too bad. You can probably hear a fan. There you go, it is working. So you can probably hear that. So yeah, this is working. So that's fantastic. So that is handy. So every now and then you may hear more noises because I'm not the only one that's kind of here. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm just doing, like you say, I'm doing some game testing today. Try some stuff out. This is a bit jank actually. Look at that. There's a sticker on the back of this box. It's just as well I've got about 3 or 4 copies of it really. So yeah, we'll see what we're doing. Unlike, shouldn't get disturbed as such, but no, I'm doing really well. I had a bit of an odd weekend because I had some things to do. There we go. That's working lovely. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. I can see it on there, so if I can see it, you can hear it. TJ, how are you doing? It's been a while. Haven't seen you for a little bit. Right. I'm just glad this is working. This could have been really bad if the first one I put in didn't work, wouldn't it? But how about you, Amanda? How are you doing? Well, I'm calling you Amanda. It's Adman. How do you even need to say it? Adman. Sorry. That's where my glasses work to the screen. Back here, it's a little blurry. But okay, sorry. I'm calling you Amanda. I'm really sorry. And you're not. Adman. Good. I'm glad you got a sense of humour. Right. I'm hoping this camera's not going to flicker too much. Definitely not the Amanda. Sorry, mate. Hopefully this camera won't flicker too much. I have had a few issues here and there with this one. But this is the one that I usually use as my camera too, that faces all the game shelves and stuff like that. So I have to pull this one out. I do need to get another one, really. But it seems to be working. Let's pull it out here. Now the one thing you'll get when I'm doing streams in here, the one thing you won't have is, other than I've got the 2 camera shots, even though this is the best one, you won't get any of the special stuff going on in here, at least not for now anyway, because I'm keeping it fairly simple here. Was that just got a camo wrap for my bar top arcade cab? Oh, nice. Going to try and put it onto there. That'll be nice. And TJ saying, everything been good here. Started holidays, so have time to stream and pop into streams. That's good. That'd be good when you start getting some other streams down, yeah, because you've got obviously a couple of weeks off now, is it? 2 or 3 weeks? I know they get 3 odd weeks off here now. Seriously. Got first time exams. Ooh. Okay, well, as long as you got some spare time, but make sure you revise. Make sure you revise. So, can anybody remember which one that is? Ocean Loader 1 or Ocean Loader 2? Can you remember? Have a think. Was it yellow? Was it you that got the Sanxion music that I was using earlier on? So you notice I haven't even got any of the overlays or anything because I'm using standard OBS here. I'm not really when I'm doing stuff here. I'm planning on because you know it's bad enough that you can't have the screen direct onto the screen, so I'm not putting all the overlays on and stuff like that. So you know, sorry. I might put Streamlabs on there, but there's not really much point in doing all of that. So. 2.5 due public holidays. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a couple. Like, I think most of them get about 3 weeks off here at the moment, so something like that. So is this going to work? And then maybe what might be worth doing is going into my CLZ list and seeing if there's another Commodore 64 game that you want to try out, you want me to find and see if I can get working. And then, yeah, I mean, there's tons here that I haven't even had a really good look at them all. Well, there you go. Right, let's plug in the joypad. Is it going to let us work? Or do I have to use joypad too? No, joypad, joystick. And I can't guarantee this is even going to work. There you go. Have a look. It works. Hey, that's excellent. Good start. You're going to hear a lot of clicking, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're going down. Because, yeah, you're going to get the mic clicking through. Oh, that's what you get for not looking, Austin. No, can't go in there. That's okay. Where are we going? Oh, we don't really want to. There's a platform up here. A gas leak here, is it? No. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys ever complete this game? Because I know I didn't. Scottish Gamer, good morning. Is it morning still? It is still morning. You'd know if you're in Scotland. You would know. Let's just wait for a second. The guy's just randomly shooting for no reason. Let's use the ladder because we can. Show off some of that lovely animation. Okay, well at least it works. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love this music. Favourite C64 tune? Really? Mine's Robocop. Alright, okay, well we can do Robocop in a minute if you like. Oh no, it's hitting me now. Oh, couldn't do that. Oh, look. I just smashed my face into the wall there. Well, that was fair, wasn't it? I know that music is not particularly loud, but is the volume okay? This gives me a bit of an idea of whether I'm carrying this. I know you can't really see that very much. Let me see if I can do something else with the visuals. Maybe I should do that. Is that a bit better for you so you can see a bit more? Probably you're going to hear the... Is that okay? If that clicking's not too annoying, just let me know. Cool, radio. I think we need to kind of go up. Oh, it's still getting me. And then drop down behind him. Drop down behind him. There you go, that works. Oh, that was a bit. Oh, I thought he was gonna die then. Now, if I do that, pointless. There we go. Can we go down there? Oh, that's a bit high. What do you think? This is going to be a total blame streak. Here we go. Watch this. Here we go. No. Oh, that did still work. That's all right. That was bad. Where we go? Let's have that. So this is the volume a bit. I can try. How's that? Mystery of Gamers. What's up, mate? Remember Thundercats game had really cool title screen. I have got a Thundercats game, MOG. You in your storage unit? Yes, this is my storage unit. It's usually fairly quiet around it, so it's not usually too bad. Not usually tons of noise. Oh, that guy with bombs again, yeah. Oh, just about got him. Sorry, if I'm missing stuff in chat, I'm going to attempt to keep up. Oh no, oh dear. Ah, that was a bit of a. Yeah, actually, funny enough, the fee came out today for it, so yeah, it's like 1/3 my house rent. But you know, it's there's 2 of them now. See if I can bypass these guys this way around. Oh dear, that was a bit high, wasn't it? Ah, there you go. Right, there we go. The only thing is, yeah, I'm going to find... Right, okay, so I know that's not the best place. I need to try and figure out another way I can do this. Maybe I can move this camera. Hang on. Let me see if I can move this camera in here. Sorry, I know it looks like it doesn't make sense right now, but it might make sense in a minute. If I put that in there. Only problem is it means I can't see it as much. There you go. That might actually be better for you guys, and I can still see it. And the volume would be better as well. So I'll take that down to 30. So at least you can see that a little bit better. You can still hear me. How's that? That'll be better for you, won't it? Alright, let's catch up with the chat. Well, there we go. The storage unit isn't actually for the games. As you can see behind me, you've got the micros set up, you've got the games, but the storage unit isn't actually for the games themselves. This is actually my studio lockup. So I've got things like guitars, guitar amps, PA equipment, mixers, cables, microphones, all that kind of stuff is in here. So because that's what I do is music production, but I also be doing this as well. You know, I can't talk. I can produce music, but I can't talk. So that's just kind of, yeah, that kind of thing. So hopefully, so hopefully that will be better for you as far as seeing what I'm doing is concerned. And I can still see it. It's a bit with my neck, but okay. So yeah, and that volume should be good for you as well. Here's a full list of this collection. Thank you very much, TJ, one of my mods, doing the good thing there. Yeah, that's worth it. I've got about 200 I suppose I could go over here. Yeah, I've got about 200 or so more games to add to the collection. So, which are back here. The console games and all of that part of the collection, that's all at home in the home studio. So let's just start again. Let's see. See now, like I say, Ministry of Gamers, Thundercats I've got, but that I've got on, I think it's Amstrad or something. So I don't think I've got Thundercats on Commodore. None of this is in order at the moment, so at some point I need to bring my my intern up here to start helping me put all of this in alphabetical order. But it gives you a bit of an idea. Now, Thunderblade. Now I did have Thundercats. The one that I remember it being in was in one of the double cassette cases. I'm pretty sure it's not Commodore. But then I've got so many Commodore 64 games, I may well have it. I'd like to be able to do one that people are suggesting that they really, really want to see. But like I say, it's not in order, and I'm putting the kind of boxes together, so I've got them kind of together. Kinda. But no, I don't think it's all there. But then I've got really rubbish eyes, so for all I know, it is there. Let me catch up with the chat. For all this, cannon fodder. It's a good question. I don't think it did actually. Thinking about it, I don't think it did. Let's go back over there. Let's go back over to this camera. Oh. The Goonies. Oh, I love the Goonies. Oh. Let's try that. Give it a nice little tap. Give it a good little shake. Rewind and fast forward it a couple of times just to make sure. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. What could happen with the Goonies? Oh, I've got the that could cause a problem. I've got the joystick plugged in. So this is by Datasoft and US Gold. Anybody remember the Goonies? Connect joystick to port 1. 2-player connect secondary. So yeah, okay. So we don't need this. So that'll put it. Oh, it's found it. So that's good. Because the only problem is, right, most of these games, a lot of the Commodore games, I have bought a load here and there, but a lot of these ones, including this one, I bought from a locker. So there you go, just so you can see it a bit better. There you go, there's the case. But I did actually buy this from a locker. Hey, you guys, yeah, the yellow belly, you got it. You got it. So you've got climb up, right, jump, run right, okay. But that's nice, it's got this little instruction-y thingy. Now, I don't know if some US Gold games had loaders. I'm not sure about this one. There appears to be something behind this case. Oh, look at this. Oh, do you know what? I love it. Look, it's a hint sheet. It's behind the cover. It's behind the cover. I love it. I love it when people. I don't know if that comes as standard or if. Yeah, I have no idea if that came as standard or if somebody was just being kind and thought, oh, I've got an idea. I'll put a little hint sheet in there with that. That was very nice of them, I thought. Austin, do the truffle shuffle. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not going to do that. I'll do it. I'll do it with my top, down, but I would not do it I would not do it with my top up. And I'm a little bit bigger than the guy that played Chunk. So it's always a little bit disheartening when, I mean, like Nova Bug, it can be a bit disheartening. And at this point, you'd be like, doesn't look like it's working. But every time he says that, I'm like, oh, hang on, have a bit of faith, and it may work. I don't think every single game did the lines, and I don't think they all did that. So, and who knows? This is one chance. Sometimes, the magnetic tape, the old cassette tapes. For those of you that don't know, I was a bit older. Audio cassettes for games is a stupid idea, but no different. No different than using a floppy disk because it's exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Works exactly the same way. Same as a VHS cassette. Works the same way. So after you've sometimes tried the same side a couple of times, it may work. The fact that I had the joystick plugged into port 2 and then took it out, patience, Padawan. Exactly. Exactly. It is all down to patience. See? Exactly. And then the cassette carries on. So we waited all that time just to see that screen. Whoopee. Now I know that the light isn't going to be great. I could always change a little bit of contrast and stuff, which might help you. Okay, let's plug the joystick in. And it continues loading. So that's all it loaded up. Ah, it's quite funny when you really do all this stuff. It's quite funny. But please let me know how to. Oh, here we go. So I'm guessing we got to dodge. All right, you change. Oh, we've got to get them all in. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, I'm not quite. Oh no, I've been caught. So right, so I'll get myself in. Oh no. No, I don't know. Okay, if I get up there, I'm not quite sure what I've got to do. I should have read the instructions a bit more. Right, so okay, so I can't get up there. The only way I can get up there, I'm guessing. Right, so I've got to get this over here. To get up there, yep. So maybe that's a distraction. So now I can be the other character. Yep, she's going to catch the money. Okay. So now while she's distracted catching the money on the right, I can now go in here, is it? No, keep going. Not quite sure. Can't go in there. Not quite sure what I've got to do. Because now once she stops catching the money, I'm going to get caught. Right, okay. I'm not quite sure what this music is. My wife hates me gaming. Hello, Phantasm Wolves. Hello. How you doing? Vision's better one. So yeah, we're playing The Goonies. Well, we've just tested The Goonies on the Commodore 64. Remember having to wait for the Spectrum 48K, which I have down here. I don't know if you can. You probably can't see it. I've got a, if I do just move this camera, got a +3, I've got a +2 up the top there, +2 cassette system, +2 disc system, and down here I've got a ZX81 and a 48K right there. So this is what happens here at the Micro Center. Just good, just trying to figure out how to mess with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is good. I'm not actually using it on at the Retro Rescue Micro Center or the RRMC here. Right. Well, I'm not exactly quite sure what I've got to do here. Obviously, this is quite a piercing tune, isn't it? Hopefully the music's right. So obviously I've got to go over here. Right. I've got to put that there. I've got to jump on top of it, climb up here, and I've got to distract her by doing this. Change to the other character. That I get. I get that, but I don't want to go down there, it would seem. I think I've got to put the fire out. I'm sure I've got to put the fire out with the water. But I'm not... Can I get past her? I can't go through there. No, not quite sure. What am I going to do? Hang on a sec. I'm going to do something silly here. I know this seems silly. Oh, I didn't... Oh, sorry, I didn't change the camera. Sorry. So I had ZX81 when it came out. Love 3D Defender. I'll have to have a 3. I like that, yeah. 3D Defender. No worries, TJ. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for putting that link in. Boulder Dash C64. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Strategy. Right. Goonies' goal is to find One-Eyed Willie's pirate. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We know that. Game controls. Climb down, jump up, jump right, climb up and jump. Yes. Impossible to get through any... It's impossible to get through any screen without creatively using both the characters. So you have to use both characters to get through. In case you're wondering what's going on here, Boulder Dash, if you didn't see, we're playing the Goonies for the Commodore 64. We've got it working. We're going to try again in a minute. We're going to try it again. So game controls and indicators. Scoring, exit screen 1000 points. It's all about points. Switch control, yeah. Background music is turned off and on by pressing S. S, I'm guessing for sound. Catch you again, guys. Fantastic setup. Like Aladdin's clothes, I'm jealous. Until the next time. No worries, mate. Stay in the game. Thanks a lot for coming in, Scottish Gamer. Appreciate it. I'm not going to be here for ages. I mean, it's 12 o'clock UK time now. So we'll put this music back on, but I'm gonna turn it down a bit because it's a bit piercing. It is for me, but it isn't for you. Let's put it back on 30. There you go. Right. So I've got to get this character. I'm guessing it doesn't matter which one I use for what purpose. So obviously, as soon as I start the money off, she runs for that. Oh, I've not changed the camera. Sorry. I do that all the time. Normally TJ tells me that I've done that. Alright, jump up there, start the money, change character. Maybe I need to use a specific character. Can I? Oh, actually, can I? Because I think I need this. Can I put that down there? No. See, I now definitely cannot go anywhere, so... Climb down. I can't go under the fire. No. It's really, really odd. Okay, never mind. Mike the Hype, the Hype, the Mike, the Mike, Hype, 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 Hype. There we go. Well, welcome, 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 Mike the Hype. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We've just been, we game tested successfully the Goonies for the Commodore 64. Hope you're doing well, bud. Sorry, work would mean I miss your streams, but I'm off today. Hooray! That's fantastic. I like if like filming, put the fire out. Yeah, I was gonna do that. But you know, I kind of didn't. So we're gonna try another one in the end. Never been able to work this game out. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Right, come on in. Let's choose another one. I'm not doing these in any specific order. Should we do a classic and see how it compares? Another Datasoft game, an absolute classic. How about it's one that's not obvious to get hold of apparently on the Commodore 64. Let's try it. It could be good. It could be absolutely awful. I wish I had a heater in here because it's freezing. It is actually quite cold in here. I think once the game comes on, it's actually pretty good looking. So let's have a look. So far, we're 2 for 2 successfully. I've got Breakfast of Champions, just in case Andy Marsh comes in. You can't go wrong. Yeah, well, it's found it. The good thing is, I mean, in case you're wondering what I'm using the Commodore 64 Type C, which is the newer version, 84 version. I had one of these and the QuickShot 2 joystick. I've got a couple of these. Oh, Overload! Oh. 29 blocks to go, people. I hope you're feeling patriotic. Oh, I wish I had my Nova Bug hat on now, my Bug Stream hat. I know, isn't it? This is crazy. This is out of a damp old locker. Oh, they even bothered to fade it out. One player, press F3. Well, obviously you want joystick. Let's just double check which port we're supposed to have it in. Being that it's a Datasoft game, I would guess it'd be port 1. Requirements. That's for an Atari. Wow, I need different ones. Right, well, I don't know. I'm going to put it in port 1. Do you know? Oh, what happened there? Right, maybe it must be port 2 then. Or maybe you can't use it. That's better than the Atari 2600 version. The sound effects, the music, everything is better than the Atari 2600. Uh-oh. I mean, it's a simple game. cherry chasing dot muncher. Getting faster. Have I used all those things already? But definitely. See, again, still better than that. I've been looking for a Saturn. Oh, you've got to get yourself a Saturn. Love the Sega Saturn. Yeah, no, I love me some Saturn. Absolutely one of my favourite systems. But I'm a Sega fanboy through and through. I've only lost one life. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? No. Go, 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 go. There you go. Woo! Let's catch up with the chat. Problem is you can't pause it. Can I pause it? No. F5. F5. There you go. Let's catch up with the chat. Sorry. Pac-Man. That matching outfit. What, mine? Oh, what, the hat and the top? I know. Hashtag blame streak and the retro rescue, and of course, but totally underneath. There you go. Pac-Man-esque yellow. Hashtag blame streak. I'm in the full retro rescue get up. I'll tell you. But I've got so many ideas for different stuff just for the sake of it. But I've got to change the blame streak logo. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not working out. Awesome. Right, okay, let's have a look. So imagine having bought some custom Nike tops, resemble Sonic shoes. Oh, nice, cool. I can't believe these things still work. Picked up PS2 for $10 yesterday. Nice, good score, man. One system in particular I need to get is the Dreamcast. Love the Dreamcast. Again, Sega fanboyism. I put a hard drive inside on PS2. Nice, good idea. Can't remember. We'll have to dig it out. What's that? Oh, what was that one for? Can't remember. We'll have to dig it out and do a vid. Which one's that for? Sorry, I got confused. What are you going to do a vid on? I didn't catch something. But yeah, can I get out of that? I can't continue with that. Oh yeah, that's the difficulty. Well, anyway, Pac-Man works. That's all we need to know. And it's better than the Atari 2600. Better than the manufacturer, the system that the manufacturer, the maker of the game. Seriously. I'm actually quite surprised at that. You know, they got better music, and the fact is that it worked. What I should be doing, these games that I've tested that are working, I really should be putting some kind of a marking on them or separating them out. But hey, I'm sure I'll remember. Now, oh, the laser time, Bugsy. Oh, now here's one. Oh, if I can get my fingers to get that out. Here's one that I have not tried from this box, and this was a huge hit. Myth. History in the making. Now, I have got a couple of copies of this. Okay, that's good. It's complete. Let's have a look, shall we? Now, this is the full-on box version. System 3 made some awesome games. Now, you know that I've used Myth a few times on some of my intros and things. And I do love Myth. One of my favourites. Put that there while we load it up, so you can see that fantastic artwork. For my okay, hard driving PS2. Yeah. Can't believe I went to Nike online shop. Nike online shop. I know that's brilliant though. Everything Sonic works for me. Now this will probably be a longer loading time, I would expect. Now, just so you know, one of the things, so in case you know, because I'm not simulcasting, I've been simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch recently, but I do that at home. I don't do that here, but at least not yet. I may start doing it there because it's still only one stream out. So I need to kind of get the same kind of setup on the laptop as I have at home, but it is kind of portable. I mean, wow, this is a long tape. Wow. I believe he did 3 strikes. I do believe. There we go. Wow. This is one long tape. Some of these tapes I do find fast forward and rewind, fast forward and rewind them a couple of times just to make sure that the spindles are all loosened up and everything like that. Right, let's have a look. But yeah, I've used the intro for so I need to get like an intro thing on here and everything. Myth story, loading instructions, yeah. No, this isn't one of those mixed ones. Wow, they've got everything. Keyboard controls for Spectrum Amstrad. I hope I can use joystick. Usually can. If it doesn't say anything, half the time it means you go into port 2. Now this cardboard box isn't actually in bad condition. It's not too bad. Got a little bendiness at the top, but nothing major. Nothing's supremely ripped on it. So, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. I mean, I'm not into collecting things for the sake of their condition and their box and their instructions, but it is nice when they've got them, especially with the Commodore ones, because sometimes Commodore, Spectrum, Amstrad, all of that, you know, can be a little bit kind of iffy, you know, with regards to their control. Ooh, there you go. Right, here we go then. Shift, let's take that out. Shift, run, stop, and play. Here we go. So we're really looking for some good things on here. I need to load up like my intro or an intro because I think I need a different intro for when I'm doing stuff here at the Micro Center. And really at the moment, for my console kind of streams and things, I'm using 8-bit music for the retro stuff because that's kind of the whole point and the theme and everything. So, right, well, so far we're 3 for 3. Yeah, no, they look really, really good. I'd like to see those actually. But yeah, we're 3 for 3 so far. Myth, it's there. Well, let's have a look. So while we're here, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. Alien Storm over here. Can't see me while I'm hiding behind there. Spider-Man and Captain America. Ooh. Oh, that's the chair making noise. I thought that was a cassette player making noises. Back to the Future 3, Gaza 2, if you're into your football, which I'm not. Got a few copies of Paperboy. There you go. There's my intro. I love this piece of music. AKA James615. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We're live game testing here at the Retro Rescue Micro Center, AKA the studio lockup. So you've heard my music that I have at the front of some of my streams, and this is one of the ones I've used. This is the original piece. I just wig out listening to it. I love Commodore 64. And you know what? I want to put all these shelves on like a wheel system so that I can move them around really easily. And I literally just set up a guitar and a keyboard and I just play along to it in here. Looks kind of like Han Solo holding a lightsaber. which never happened. Obviously, he got a lightsaber, but unfortunately, it went through his chest. I know, Mike the Hype. This music is just amazing. So James615, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I've not said any of the usual like, subscribe, smash that like, all of that kind of stuff. I'm just wigging out playing these 8-bit games, man. Oh, that one. There's that one. What is that? Look. Off the hook. Oh! 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 That looked bad for a second, didn't it? This is awesome. I'll tell you what, the Commodore 64 had one of the best sound chips. I know, it was didn't it sound bad, didn't it? Right, I'm guessing I got to plug in a joy. If it doesn't say, I tend to go into joypad 1. Or not. 1989! Was this really 1989? Press fire to begin. So I've gone joypad 2. Here you go, joypad 2. And you didn't hear that, she said, welcome to Myth. Very quietly. Because as a CPC owner back in the day, I was so jealous of this SID chip. The CPC though, it's not got a bad sound chip in it. It's not that bad, as it's but it ain't this. As it starts up again. I even tested out Genesis to work on the Elgato, and it works. Yeah, it does. I play my Genesis through my Elgato as well. All my consoles go through my Elgato, every single one of them. The only one I can't get to go through it is some of the micros that use SCART RGB, or RGB SCART, sorry. The only one that I have at home that I can't run through the Elgato is the Amstrad GX4000. It's a SCART only and a RGB SCART, and I cannot get that converted at a reasonable cost. So the only way I can do that is to show a camera to a screen, point a camera at a screen that has a SCART on it, kind of like this. My Commodore 64, when it was at home, I can actually run this through my Elgato. The CPC 464. That and my Spectrums, I can't run through it because they run RGB SCART or RF only, and I've got no way of doing that. Again, like I say, at a reasonable cost. So now, yeah, so this is Myth level 1 loading. Every level loads up separate. Anyway, while this is going, let's have another little look. You've got history in your hands. I know, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, absolutely right. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the Elgato must have a capture card. Yeah, the Elgato is a must-have capture card, absolutely, especially the HD capture version, because it will allow you to play retro stuff. Yeah, I've got my Elgato HD60S is set up in Xbox One mode, and that works for everything. Everything. I was streaming this morning. I was streaming Grit quite frustratingly this morning on the Switch. I enjoyed it, but seriously, if you don't want cameras jumping all around the place, don't bother with it. Seriously. Right, what else have we got here? Right, I thought I might call Thanos then. I thought that said Thanos. Thanatos. Nearly. Right. Any spectrum, that's in the wrong place. That goes there. Yeah, that's what I was about to show you. Look, off the hook. I don't know if you saw that. I think I was showing you that. Spy Hunter. Can't try and get their reflection out. Spy Hunter there. This one I know I bought specifically, Golden Axe. I'm not sure about this one. Kissing Cousins. There you go. So there's the Kicks version of Myth in the standard case. Try and get the reflection off of there. So yeah, that's the difference. I love these boxes though. Just to think, you know, AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd, always usually he always says he can't believe that games used to be on audio cassettes. Andrew Marsh, how are you doing? What you got now? Nothing. I'm just here at the Retro Rescue Micro Center, testing out a few games. Right, so are we good? Here we are. I'm getting stabbed, but I can't move. That's me jump. Okay. Oh, that's quite a big jump he can do there. Could do with a sword though. So actually, he looks like me. He looks like he's wearing my clothes that I'm wearing now. What am I supposed to do? Can I just run past him? I can't do anything. I don't actually have a sword, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Thank you very much. I know. I still can't believe you can get games on cassettes. It's crazy, really. Ah, I need a weapon. Give me a weapon. That ain't it. How do you change weapon to sword or something? I don't know how you change to a weapon. Oh, something happened there. There must be a way of changing to a weapon. Let's have a look. Camera, clues, statue, general tips, don't die. Fire is O. Huh? No, it really isn't. Not for me. Spacebar, cycle through and select icon window. Okay. It is that. It was that then. But I don't have any weapons. How's I ever going to manage that? That's all my lives now, I think. Ah. Okay, okay, so you have to press the fire button. Right, okay. Problem is, I can't face it right. That and that. This is why I had so much trouble before. Hey. Right. Okay. Sure, there's something I'm supposed to be doing with that guy there. I'm sure he's. Okay. But how am I supposed to? Right, okay. So you press your fire button and then you... Oh dear, that wasn't supposed to happen. Can I make that? No. So what's the point if I can't make that? Oh dear. This was one of those games that I absolutely always wanted. Is he hitting me or am I hitting him? Oh. Ah. No. How do I collect it? No. Ah. Oh, too late. I don't know how I collect that, huh? Any plans today? Well, I'm doing it. Now I've got an appointment at the doctor's. It's at a balance clinic because I've been having some issues with my balance recently. I'm going to go there on my motorbike. Oh dear. Right, how do I select this? There you go. Yeah, I got that at 2 o'clock. It's currently 12:30. Right, here we go. Go. Don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go. Oh no, and I had a thing as well. Okay, still got life. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. Right. I don't know how to select. Ah, there you go. That's it. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not. Why is he not firing? He's not firing. Yes, you're right. Ah, genius. Hello. How are you doing? I like the Mortal Kombat logo. That's really cool. Right. So how? Ah, there you go. That's it. That's how you do it. Right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, okay, we've got... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, what's this? Oh. I think that's... Oh, it's right on the edge there. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, no, I like the Mortal Kombat logo. Very appropriate for now. Oh look, I've still got that as well. That's good. So I'm really kind of getting into this. We'll finish this game in a sec, and we'll attempt something else. Come on, boy. I've never ever made it past that first dragony thing. Thing is, I'm not going to if I don't get a. Oh great! Now I've got one on both sides of me. That's really helpful. Right, okay, come on in. Let's choose something else. Let's choose something else. What else should we choose? Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Right, brilliant. That's excellent. I'm really happy with that. We had I'll tell you what, we did have a. I haven't tried this particular one. You know, everybody wants to see it. I haven't actually tested this particular one out yet. I have played Robocop recently, but not this version, not this one. So, we all know what we've got. We all know we've got an ocean loader to come. And that absolutely iconic music. I think I've got this a few times, actually. Yeah, I knew you'd like that, mate. Okay. Here we go, then. Undo, take the joystick out. And here we go. How's that? Put that to about there. Actually, if I move that slightly to the edge there, I can do that. There you go. That's a bit better. Now we're both in shot. That's a little easier. So we all know what we're waiting for here. We're waiting for the ocean loader music. There you go. That's a good start. Also, I've broken my Mega CD power supply. Can I use original Mega Drive one? If it fits, yes, it's the same power. So if you've got a spare, yes, you can. And if it fits, so it's the same power and everything. Oh, I definitely need to get a heater in here. It's so cold. The only problem is this is a locker. It's not an office space, even though it looks like it. You know, especially the way I've made it look. I also must make sure before I leave here, I've got to look at a keyboard. I'm checking out a power supply for a keyboard as well, actually. So, any second. You know it's coming. There you go. Make sure we've got some volume on this one. See the blockbuster movie now available on video from Virgin Vision. No, I don't need a kettle and fridge. There is actually here. There's actually office spaces, and there is actually a place I can go and make a cup of tea. Which you've just reminded me. There's toilets here and everything like that. They're just not in this locker. Because if I go to toilet in this locker, it might smell a little bit, and I don't want to damage any of my equipment. Yeah, this works out quite well actually, like this, doesn't it? Quite happy with this. Sorry for like that. So this is the other view, and there's the other shelves and the other computers up in the background. Yeah. I'll just leave it on there a bit so you can just take it in. I don't like this camera though. This is the onboard laptop onboard camera. It's not as good. You can see all the other games. the other systems. Power supplies and cassette decks and things like that. I tell you though, the worst part would be though is if the actual power switch for this locker, for the power I've got in here, is actually outside, and someone went past and turned it off, and be like, ah! I need to put a little sticker that says "in use" on it, I think, just to be sure. Actually, when I've done my live streams on a Friday, I usually use this intro. I haven't done it for a while. A wood stove. That would be super retro, Yellow Belly. So, this one is quite heavy, but I don't know if it's got its instructions. Yeah, it has. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, look at this. Yellow Belly. Oh, I'll tell you what, you're going to love this one, Andy. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's still got the poster. Oh, that is beauty. That is a thing of beauty right there. Whether you are a collector of retro games or not, that is a thing of beauty. Yeah, I thought you might like that. And oh, I know, isn't it? Andy will love that one. He's going to say, watch it. He hasn't said it yet. I need that for my room. Oh, it worked. Have you heard my intro, my remix version of this on my intro, one of my intros? Make sure you're getting all of that screen goodness. There we go. Got all of that now. Face that towards you a little bit more. Right, put some port 1 in. I tell you, Jonathan Dunn for the music, didn't he do a great job on a system that was so limited? Yeah, you need that for my cupboard. Don't call it a cupboard, call it your game room. It will be eventually. Just got to get your finger out and get it done, man, so I can come and do a video. Look at this. Alienation, angst, misery, frustration. Right, now it must be a port 2 job, this one. Here we go, let's see, let's have a look. RoboCop. Oh, okay, it's good, it's good. Gotta collect the baby food. Oh, we're going true 100% retro today, boys and girls, I tell you. Ah. Demo Gaming, what's up? The flight has taken Oh, what's that? We've now, yes, the stream's now taken flight. That's it. That's what I keep saying. Boulder Smash, please. Reminds me of Contra. Total Go. What's up, buddy? Robocop. No, this is Robocop on the Commodore 64, boys. This is proper joystickness. Not really paying attention to where my energy's at. I like the fact when he dies, he puts his hands up in the air. There you go, that's better. That was a bit louder that time. Gotta get that baby food because that's what he eats. We got the Trigon, yes. Need some energy. Thank you. So I'll catch up with chat in a minute. I'm busy trying not to die. Ah, there you go. Yeah, surprised it still works after all these years. It's 1988 when I started school, the Howard School. Ah, come on, should we do another one? Let's find another one, shall we? What else can we find that's just as iconic? Doing well so far. How about... Go on in, Andy. Outrun. For you, mate, Outrun. Got a few different copies of this. Let's try it. And let's see what we can do. But that's good. That worked nicely. That worked lovely. So thank you for that one, Yellow Belly. That one was for you. Get that back on the shelf. What game? That was Robocop. But now we're going to do Outrun, Commodore 64 version. Well, that's not a good start. I always turn the system off, so we'll try again. We've done well so far. We've got a couple of versions of this. We've got a few different copies. We've got another one here, and I've got another one up there, and I've got another one down there. Got Turbo Outrun around here somewhere as well. It might not. I've got the joystick in, which sometimes causes issues. In fact, I've just taken it out during it being on. Probably not going to help. So it thinks it's found something, but not completely. No worries, Yellow Belly. Thank you for suggesting it. That's going to you watch. There you go. So let's try it again. Same one. We've been successful with every game we've tested. Every game we've tested has been good. But now we may have our first fail of the day. I do need to put a little bin to my side so that I know I've got copies. Now, that's not to say we couldn't play it, because, and I'll introduce you to something maybe in a minute if right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to got my finger stuck. So anyone would think he likes Outrun. I do like Outrun. So what we're going to do, well, it's like when you buy hordes of, if you buy a lot of games, not I mean lots of games, but as in a lot, of bulk, usually you might get a couple of copies or another copy of something else that you've already got. And I get that a lot. And I get that a lot. Now, let me show you something that you may not know. See, look, I've got another copy here, look. But I think I've already tested that one on stream in the in the Retro Rescue workshop. Okay, so let's try this. Well, I'm going to show you something because we have actually got an Outrun that will work. Now, I've got a CD case here. Exciting, I hear you say. Well, it is a bit. I've got a CD case like this for almost every micro that I've got. In fact, for every micro that I've got. This one doesn't have what you think it has in it. What this has in it is a cartridge for the back of the C64, which is a fast loader cartridge, and this, and it is a little SD card in what looks like a little mini Commodore disk system. Plugs into the serial port and gets power from the cassette deck. That is basically a multi-cart for the Commodore 64. And I have the entire Commodore 64 game library on that. So therefore, as long as the computer works, I've got all the games. So this is the other side of the cassette. Now this cassette was in the same place as some of the others that have failed in the past. So I'll have to show you. Now it doesn't look like that one's going to load. So I'm pretty happy that this is a dead cassette. So let's try this white one. And see what happens. And who doesn't like Outrun? Would be my question. But yeah, having, and I've got a multi-cart for the Amstrad CPC. I've got a multi-cart for the Sinclairs as well. And that one is on the floor. Okay, here we go then. Shift, run, stop, and play. Yeah, I found these CD cases to be quite the handy little thing to put these in, actually. So let's see if we have any joy with this cassette. Now I happen to just have a spare. Now I have actually got two like shoebox lids full of cassettes that are loose. So I have got loads. Right, found a route. Now, it might be just a joke that they've put, rather than putting Outrun, a route, they may have just put that down as a joke name. Because this is a white cassette as opposed to the black one. Nope. No, that was That's a dead one as well. Wow. Outrun don't want to be played. Hashtag Blame Street. Outrun does not want to be played. Let's have a look. I don't care as long as I've got one version that works. We've got California Games down here. Oh look, I got another one. I got another one. Down Under Blunder. What's up, buddy? Got another copy of Outrun here. This is a black cassette, but with a white label. So we're going to rewind this cassette and see what happens. We'll get something working. This is to tell the midday streams have actually been quite successful for myself, especially from our UK compatriots. Here we go. Da da da. Bleh. So this is the other side of the second tape, and we'll see what happens. You know, because it ain't over until the fat bloke sings, and I'm not expecting that I'm going to start singing on stream anytime soon. More than likely I'm going to play a guitar than sing. But it's not a disaster. We've had 4 out of 5. This is our 5th game. Been really busy. Yeah, nice. What you been doing? Found C route. So maybe it won't work because these are the different laps. A route, B route, and C route. Maybe that is not a joke. Maybe that is on purpose. So this may not load because you're supposed to put it in. Oh no, hang on. Hang on a sec. Hold on to your butts. Certainly something would say if Slayer 768 was in here. Be shut your butts if he was in here, wouldn't it? But clench, as I did on Sunday. Well, no, I didn't. I had a sedative. I couldn't clench if I tried. And that camera went in nice and easy. But that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. 1986. Sega 1986. Look at that car. It does not look like a Ferrari in any shape. Does not quite match up with that, does it? Just in case you can't see it, there you go. But just so you know, I'm not joking around. Yeah, I got 2 copies there. Now I've got to remember which one I was just testing. That's the one. This is the one we're testing now. That's the one we're testing now. That's the one that can go back on the shelf. I've definitely got Turbo Outrun down here though, somewhere as well. Rampage. Honestly, you're gonna have to have a look at my CLZ list to know what I've got here. I mean, there's just tons. I need to find out if I've got Zanxian here as well. Definitely need to find out if I've got that one. Arkanoid, Spacewalk, The Captive. Got a couple of copies of that by the look of it. Got to go through so many games here to go through. I've got Pac-Man we tried earlier on. I've got Pac-Land here. Got a couple of copies of Predator, Spin Dizzy, Dragon Ninja, Wonder Boy, Pit Stop 2. Oh, I don't know what's happened to my copy that I had of Turbo Outrun though. Star Wars, couple of copies of that. I know it's here somewhere, but yeah, because I had it at the front of the case at one point, but I was keeping it because it just looked so cool. Gauntlet, definitely have to try that one on stream at some point. Won't be today though. This will probably be the last one we do here today. Anyway, warning: don't ever Don't ever try CPC Outrun. It's awful. Have I got it? This is Spectrum Amstrad. Don't know if I've got it. I don't think I have. Chase HQ, Double Dragon. There you go. Just the yellow belly for you. There you go. Robocop CPC. I haven't got it. I don't think I've got a cassette of it. But more than likely I've got it on my this little jobby. That is the CPC Everdrive, as it were, multi-cart, the DDI3 with the 128 expansion. Yes, we've got it. Okay, we're on. We found one that worked. Right, not port 1 then. Port 2. Excuse me. We're out running. Oh! Yes. Look at her pointing at me. That's a blame streak. I didn't realize it was cruise control. That's cool. Anybody going past this locker must be wondering what the hell is going on in here. Oh, what happened there? I'll run out of time. Down under blunder, no worries, buddy. Thank you very much for coming in. Did you see my DDI3 inside my CC4? No, I didn't. I didn't see that. I'll have to look that up. Okay, let's try the other one. Somewhere I'm going to have to find it. I've got a version of Splash Wave that I remixed years and years and years ago before I started doing any of this. Gran Turismo Sport, this is not. And game over. There we go. Game over. There we go. It's 1 o'clock, so it is game over. There you go. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm going to have to find my version of this that I did. Let's put this back up here. There we go. So there you go. If I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please smash that like button. If you didn't, please smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do. It helps out. We're on our road. We're on our road to 500 subscribers. It'd be nice to reach that by the end of the month. That's the goal. Who knows what we'll do for it? I don't know. Hopefully a really cool giveaway would be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end that one there because I've got an appointment any second now. So I'm gonna make my way from here straight to the hospital and do that. And then who knows what will happen? Who knows? I might even get to do some more streaming. But please have a look at my smashed. Nice one. Thanks, Yellow Belly. Appreciate it. If, of course, you have any ideas what you want me to play tomorrow in the Retro Rescue breakfast show, please let me know. Pop it in the comments. Pop me a message on Facebook or Twitter, Retro Rescue, at the Retro Rescue. I'm there all the way through. And remember, we simulcast onto Twitch as well. And if you want to be the stream boss, all you got to do is follow me on Twitch, or you can donate if you want to do all that kind of stuff. But anyway, blah, 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 all of that kind of stuff. Guys, thank you for joining me. Yellow Belly, let's just go through some of the people that have been here. Yellow Belly, Down Under Blunder, Terminal Goat, Danai Gaming, because we took flight. Andrew Marsh, I'm glad you came in, because I was wondering again what you was up to. Dimmy V, please keep him in your prayers. He's at a funeral today. Then we got Genius, Mike the Hyper, Mikey, Hyper Mikey, Phantasm Wolves, and who else we got here? Boulder Dash C64, of course, aka Jane615. So many names to go through. So cool that you're all able to come in. I'm just double checking. The Scottish Gamer, of course, has been in. Who else? Adman, got it right this time, mate. Thank you for coming in and putting up with my not being able to read your name properly. And TJ, of course, absolutely fantastic to have you guys in. It's been absolutely real. And King LJ, and yeah, the King, Hail to the King. The King has been in, so brilliant, fantastic. Really, really enjoyed this today. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Thank you guys for joining me, and well, I really enjoyed that. Cool, Matt. Am I late? Yes, I'm just stopping the stream now. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just shutting down. Very. You said it. Sorry, Matt. I am so sorry. But we've tested out. I know it seems like I don't know. We've been going for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever. We've tested 5 Commodore 64 games. Through one thing and another, we've got all 5 working. So, woo! That, in my eyes, that is a successful stream and all that one. So, excellent. No, you have to watch it back, but please smash the like button. You know, if you hit the dislike button, I understand it's because you were late. But hey, you were late. No, it's right. This is one of those impromptu streams. I don't schedule these streams normally, and maybe once I get into a bit of a rhythm, maybe when I get into a rhythm, I'll start. What's the word? Scheduling them so that you don't miss them. But anyway, hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any streams. And I'll catch you next time. Until then, stay in the game. There's no actual outro, so this is the outro. Oh, Yellow Belly, just for you. Little truffle shuffle, tiny truffle shuffle. There you go, that's enough. Anyway, till next time, stay in the game, peeps.